are here with Lisa Gilmer, Santa Clara Mayor. My name is Mangesh, and I think today we all together watch the Kashmir Files. This is the true story of the genocide of Kashmir Pandits in India. Well hidden from the history, well hidden from the world. I think I would like to hear from you. What did you think?
I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to talk very well after that film. It was touching, it was heartbreaking, it was just unbelievable that this story has not been told before. And I think that's the importance of what we're all witnessing now, is that the story is being told to the world. Absolutely. And this genocide is being exposed to the world. And I feel sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
I feel pain. I can't imagine what you're all feeling right now. Some of you have family members involved that were depicted in the movie.
I think we knew that in the history it has happened.
Yeah.
I think the thing that is most important for all of us is to remember how we make sure that going forward our families don't suffer from this. So I mean, there's a lot of learning to be done. It's one thing that you feel about what has happened, and it is sad what has happened. And I'm glad that it has come up in the open air and people become aware.
Yeah.
When the Jewish people have done it for their own cause, what happened in Second World War, and they never let anybody forget what has happened. Never let anybody forget. And here we are. It's shameful that what happened.
Half the people don't know.
Half the people even don't know.
You can't watch this movie without it touching you in a very deep way, and it will definitely have an impact on me. And I would encourage, as Lisa's watched today, as I've watched today, and others, all of our leaders need to see this movie and to be able to understand what has happened in Kashmir and to be able to tell the story and educate. That's why the importance of movies like this, to never let history be forgotten.
How is the movie?
Movie is mind-blowing, and it is one of the most intriguing with coming with the facts, true facts, what has happened in Kashmir from past 32 years. I think these are all the voices, and this is the justice for Kashmiri people, and everybody has to watch the movie, and it's an eye-opener for everyone, and I will recommend everyone to watch. Irrespective of the caste, creed, religion and anything. As a being human, you have to watch the movie.
Who else can be a better person to ask how did you like the movie? Who is from Kashmir herself?
So yeah, I really don't have words to say much right now, especially after watching such an intense portrayal of the truth.
Yeah.
My family is the first generation that kind of moved away from Kashmir during that time.
Yeah.
And I know they have lived this pain and this trauma in the last 30 years.
Right.
What is the thing that brings the most relief is that it is out there in the world today.
People know it now.
People know about it. Like my friend here, she didn't know about it. The other day I was telling her about it. She had no idea what happened. And that really hurt me. I was like, we have gone through so much, and how come nobody in India talks about it?
Yeah.
And there is a parallel narrative which is completely reversing the whole...
It's alternate reality as they call it.
Exactly. And today people were believing that. We have come to that this generation is now believing a completely different thing.
Yeah.
And that was the most painful thing to see and watch and hear.
Absolutely.
And I'm really, really thankful to this person, Vivek Agnihotri. My father saw the movie and I asked him, how was it? He said, it's not a movie, it is ground zero reality. This is their story.
This story, we know that this was in the blind spot of not only in Indian media, Indian government and the people at large, and this is the worst genocide happened which was not known to the people in India. So many rapes and murder happened in the name of jihad. So this story has to be told, and story has to be told honestly. Everybody knows about Jews Holocaust because they never allowed it to forget. And that story, thanks to Vivek and his team, they brought up a story nicely.
As if the terrorism shown in the movie wasn't bad enough, we have these people from the academia who have been systematically brainwashing generation after generation after generation of youth with their completely delusional and completely fabricated narrative about Hinduism and about India's stand in the whole Kashmir situation.
What can you do to help spread the word? Because this is a truth well hidden, as I said earlier.
Right, and I think it's communicate and educate. That's really what we need, especially for our young people, to see and to make sure that that never happens again.
And how the Silicon Valley of India.
India,
I mean, for thousands of years, not just hundreds.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see what has happened. And here we are in the Silicon Valley. We think we are untouchable. We have money. We have knowledge. We have everything. We have Vardhana, Saraswati, and Lakshmi in this area. Yeah. This can happen to you.
Yeah.
That's what you have to remember.
This
can happen to you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just because you got everything.
Absolutely.
You're all saying this may happen to you.
Absolutely. And that's the true message over here. Like what happened in Kashmir can happen here, can happen to you, can happen to anybody. So I think all the learnings we have to take it from here. And thank you, Prakash Dada, for taking time in your busy schedule. Really appreciate it. Thank you.